My wife did in March. Yeah, worst time, man. First time she ever got in when she had sweatpants on too.
Sitting just south of Carbondale, Illinois in Jackson County is Cedar Lake, a deep clear lake known for its grass banks and great views of bluffs. It's also known for its bass fishing and crappie fishing. There's a nice buck. While it's not exactly understood why the bluegill populations are great inside of Cedar Lake, however, the size only averages around 7 inches per bluegill. Redear, on the other hand, are numerous and they get a little bit larger. The perplexing part of this is the bass population feeding on all the bluegills, so it's unknown at this time why the fish population stays at an elevated level while the quality remains at almost like a stunted level. There's a good fish to start with. Oh no. I don't know what that was. I anticipate these fish to be pretty aggressive today, though I've never bluegill fished this lake ever in my life. So we have a big storm coming in here in a few hours. So hopefully the fish will be in a hyper aggressive mode and I'll get to see what kind of size these are. Allegedly this lake has some really nice red ear in it, and if you know me, you know that's my favorite fish to catch out here when I'm doing this is red ear. Hopefully I can come across a couple of them. There's maybe the first one of the day. Staying down. Hey, it's a pretty good little bluegill. Nothing wrong with that one. My first Cedar Lake bluegill. Maybe my second one. Yeah. Female. She little. I'm already starting to like this lake. Hey, our first red ear. Right there on the bank. Right up against the grass. Bass. We're gonna set the drag this time just in case. Not a bad little fish. This lake is known for having some very big bass in it, and being a really good lake to fish. There we go. Right under that tree. Little female. Still haven't found any males. Apparently one of my legs just got tore out too. Oh, had him. Lost him. Apparently they're suspended under that tree waiting for mayflies to fall down as fast as they're biting. That's when life is good. You find a situation like that. Yeah, there's a whole school. Oh, he come off. There's a whole school of them down there pecking at these things. Oops. You'll see this oftentimes in the summertime. These fish will suspend under these trees because the mayfly hatch is happening, and it's just like a smorgasbord down there for them if they're here at the right time, right place. That's the only bad part, is what I just did right there. Try to get under there and get a few of those if possible. There we go. Now we got under there where we need to be. Ooh, he hit it. And again. Alright guys, I'm going to try something really quick. I was talking to some guys that are big bass fishermen up here, and they said this lake is a black and blue lake, meaning that is the dominant color up here. And of course I have some black and blue bugs. I'm gonna try. I'm sure if bass will hit it, bluegill will hit it. See, I don't know if you saw it or not under that tree. A bug fell in and something got it right away. I didn't quite get where I wanted to, but look at that first cast with the black and blue. Oh, we got a little red ear. Little female red ear post spawn. Just barely tell, but she's got a red ear to her. My favorite fish. Look at that. As soon as you get under there, if you can get it in the exact right place, you're going to get bit every time. These are biting like red ear. Trying to figure out how I can approach it and get a better cast in. The wind is not going to cooperate too much with me. Oh, there's one right there. He got on at the last second. That's just a bluegill. Man, I guess black and blue is good. I don't need any more proof than what I've just seen. Oh, there's a fighter. Oh, red ear, big red ear. That's what I'm looking for. Nice red ear. I'll take a picture of that one. This is definitely what we're looking for right here. I'd like to catch about a dozen of those and keep them. Just had to wade through the bluegill to get to the red ear. That's all there is to it. Like all the fishing reports I ever saw said, the bluegill are not impressive, but the red ear are. Which was as good of a bass fishing population this lake has. That's kind of strange. Usually your predatory fish will keep your bluegill in check, especially when there's that many in here. Hey, there's a better bluegill. Finally. That's nothing wrong with that bluegill. He's a little thin razorback from spawning. Can't fault him for that. There we go. There's a better one. Yeah, there are still some nice bluegill in here. That felt like a better one. Not bad. Not bad at all. If we were keeping them, this one would go in the sack for sure. Go. Pretty nice one right here by the boat. That's a good fish. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where did that one come from? Folks, that's the biggest bluegill I've caught all year. I've caught all these little bitty fish. And now I've caught one about, I don't know, 12 ounces. Wow. I sure don't know where he came from. Not expecting that at all. Well, folks, once again, we have come to the end of a fun morning fishing here on this beautiful Cedar Lake, just south of Carbondale, Illinois. I was thoroughly impressed with how well the bluegill bug did. It caught a ton of fish. I'd have to say a safe bet is we caught over 50. At least, yeah, I easily caught 50 fish. They ranged in size from teeny tiny up to one of the biggest bluegill I ever caught in my entire life. We caught 3 red ear, a couple bass, maybe 2 or 3 bass, hooked a giant bass, and it broke off first thing this morning. But this is an extremely deep lake full of bluffs, grass, moss, and everything that's needed for a really good ecosystem. I am still surprised about how small the bluegill were on average. But I mean, this would be a fun lake to bring a kid to, let him fish. Today's gold medal winner would have been the black and blue Phyllis Bluegill Bug, 1/32 ounce with the root beer head, or red bug, whatever you'd like to call it. You can find those on the website, gasfishingstore.com. I think I went through 3 black and blues today and 1 Appleseed Black. So 50 fish off 4 baits. I think you can get that for $10. You'd actually get more bang for your buck. You'd end up with, for 10 bucks, you could get a 12 pack of your bugs along with a 10 pack of the bug heads. Good luck catching 50 fish on $10 worth of crickets. It's just not happening. I'm going to load up my vehicle and I'm going to head to the house and eat some lunch. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll talk at you next time.